What's up, guys? It is September the 15th today, and pretty good trading day today. One interesting thing to note today before we get into my trades is that QQQ and SPY are approaching these previous pivot points that are pretty important. Triple Q is actually looking like it's busting through it. SPY's looking like it, we'll see tomorrow, but after hours looks like, we're going to be breaking through these previous pivot points, and we could see some more continuation on the downside. So just keep that in mind. Now we can go ahead and get into my trades. All right, so this is my first trade. I saw, looking at SPY right here, SPY pushed up. Try to get in right there, but forgot to put in my password, so I put it in real quick and then got in. I'm getting in probably soon here. Yeah, right there, got in. Looking like it's a double bottom setup, so looking pretty good. I like the setup. Moving around but not really doing anything. I was thinking about lighting my position earlier. I'm going to pause this real quick. I was thinking about lighting my position up at this last green candle right here. We saw it push up, pull back, and then push up again and got rejected at this point. Thinking about getting out at least one contract right there for just a small win, and also to lighten my load because the setup wasn't looking as good right here. It was looking like it was meeting a whole lot of resistance, but I didn't end up pulling the trigger. I didn't end up selling, and because of that, my loss ended up being bigger than I would have liked it to be. So I went through my stop and then started dropping like crazy, so I got out, got filled at a really, really bad price because I waited a little longer. Had my stop at, if we go back, had my stop at about this 392.40 level, and then it dropped all the way to 392, sub 10, and I got filled at a really bad point. So that's one thing you got to be ready for and be careful for when you're setting a stop is you could have some slippage, it could continue to fall, and you could get filled at a really bad price. So you just got to plan for that. Okay, here's the next trade. Looking at Triple Q this time, and it looks like we may be starting to form some support here, and looks like we're in the beginning stages of a reversal. So I got in right there, 3 contracts. I got in 3 because it was a really good entry. Tight loss, and also I like the setup. I thought we could reverse a little bit, get some momentum, so I liked it. Okay, got close to my price target, then rejected, but now we're approaching it again. And I went ahead and set a stop order. I'm adjusting it right here. I learned from yesterday or 2 days ago, I did not sell at my first price target, and I regretted that. And so I'm learning my lesson, and I'm setting stops and selling them at my price targets today. I would have liked to have, so I got stopped out there, and now I'm in this play with my other 2 contracts, hoping that we get a breakout here. I wish I would have waited for it to actually go through my price target, but that's okay. Right here we saw a big, huge spike, and then I meant to set a stop order right here, but I set a limit order, and I got filled at a really good price. I wanted to set a stop and see if we can get some more momentum, but so I was pretty bummed about that, but still a great trade. Got filled at a good price, and yeah, good trade, really good trade. This is the trade that I've been kind of wanting and waiting for, and I'm really glad I got a trade like this. I planned for it, and we saw a nice, really quick squeeze, and the premium, as you can see, went up. So good trade. It was exciting, good stuff. So as far as opportunities that I missed today, now that I'm reviewing that I would have liked to have taken, we can go. We're on SPY right now. I think right here, this would have been a pretty good point to short. We approached it, built some support at this point, pushed off of it, and then we pulled back and we were building some resistance off it. I think this would have been a pretty good short for holding for a low day break, and we got it, selling somewhere into here for a quick scalp. I think right here would have also been a good short in this price range. I think think this would have been a good long. I think I actually took this long on QQQ, but you can see it's building support right here, pretty good, pretty strong. That's it for SPY, just those three. And for Q, right here, kind of triple topped a little bit on us. I would have liked to have short, probably somewhere, maybe in this candle, in this pullback, or in this candle right here. We got rejected pretty hard, but getting in this candle, I think would have been pretty good as well. Good short. Right here would have been a good short too for the low day break. Quick little scalp, risking right above that, and then same with this, kind of double topped. Right here would have been a good short opportunity. This was the good buy. That's where I got in, I believe, just because it's looking like it's double bottoming here, building support and starting to reverse maybe a little bit, starting to find a bottom, which again, planning the bottom's dangerous, but I did like this setup because it was building support and my risk was really tight. So if it went against me, that would have been fine. I would have had just a small loss. Okay, another long I would have liked to have taken was right here. This is a pretty well, I say this is a somewhat significant inflection point that it played around and seemed to have respected earlier, and then is bouncing off it again. I think right here would have been a good long. It didn't really go anywhere after that, just pushed up and got rejected, but I still like the setup right here. I think it's pretty okay for a quick scalp. And then right here is a pretty good short as it pulled back below this point and then built some resistance. Now to the Excel sheet. Really exciting stuff because we posted a green trade today. So that is a sight for sore eyes. We don't see a whole lot of those here on the channel, unfortunately, but good to see it when they do. This is a really big trade. I'm going to change the date real quick. Let's go. These are my trades today. This was a good trade. This was the big winner. I'm really happy about that one. And this one was the loss that I took and got filled at a really bad price. Now reflecting back on my trades, with this one, this top one, I would have liked to have gotten out of one contract when it was approaching the resistance and starting to pull back, and it was showing signs that it wasn't going anywhere, that it was going to pull back and either test the bottom or dump through it. And as far as bullish momentum, there was none. So I would have liked to have lightened my load there, and also with the stop, maybe set a little tighter stop and also respected it more. This was a good trade. I think it was well executed, so I give myself an A rating here. But I could have done things better, like for the first contract that I stopped. I think that was a pretty good decision, but I would have liked to have held until it actually broke my PT. I think I'm going to try doing that, is actually try waiting for it to at least hit my PT and then set a stop, and go from there, just so I can capture a little more profits and actually wait for it to hit my PT and not just get close to it. I just get anxious and want to sell and capture some profits, but trusting the plan, if the setup still looks good, allowing the setup to work for me, and allowing my winners to work. So still working on that, but overall good day, good trades, and ended the day over $100, $129. So we're coming back. We're positive for the week, which is big. Our win percentage is pretty low right now, but as long as we're keeping our losses small and then optimizing our winners, letting them work, that's no problem at all. So I would like to see a higher win rate, but as long as we do those two things, we're going to be okay. We're going to survive, and that's what it's all about. So thanks for watching the video. Consider smashing the like button, because I like to see thumbs up on my videos. So far, I've just been liking them with my two accounts, so it'd be nice to see a third person like them. But that's neither here nor there. Thank you for watching it this far. Appreciate you. I hope you've retained some kind of value. Peace.